Have not got any pop.
Literally no one has popped.
What happened? Why'd you pop?
Kind of like the same reasons. I'm very spiritual, and I too do the sage, and
Boy, no way, boy. Pop the balloon. Dropped 3 days ago. Let's get straight into it.
It's your host Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, and we have some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies.
Woo, let's go, ladies.
All right, ladies. So we're gonna be bringing out some single men one by one. When he comes around this, a little bit of a red flag. You know what? You ladies ready? Yes. Okay. So with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Linnell.
Linnell, how old are you?
I am 48 years old.
48. Okay, Where are you from?
I'm originally from Wisconsin, then Illinois, but now I'm in Texas.
All right. And what do you do?
I'm a spiritual counselor, but I also, as of this year, I'm excited about doing some new things. I'm a transformational life coach.
Oh, nice.
I author 2 devotionals.
Okay.
And I'm a notary.
All right. That's good. Nice little list there.
Yeah.
And what are some things you like to do for fun?
Older guy, as we can tell, super chill, actually like pretty confident, good posture, nice smile, and yeah, he's letting the grey show, so he's confident with his age.
I love sports, watching and playing. I like to encourage people. Mm-hmm. That brings joy to me. And I also, I love going to live bands. I love to see a live band.
Okay, cool. And what are some things you look for in a woman?
Oh man, I'm looking for someone who loves God with all their heart, mind, soul, and strength. Someone who loves their neighbor as they love their new self in God. Someone who's down to earth. I want to be able to be with somebody who I can have just as much fun with at the park as someone we go to paradise on the beach somewhere. Same fun, same joy. Okay. And someone no gossip, that's a deal breaker, right? So,
oh yeah, go ahead, get into it. Get into it. Let me know some deal breakers.
well, just someone, I don't like a gossiper too much. Someone who obviously don't love God. Someone who
Starting to get a bit nervous. You can tell he's starting to sway, looking up, trying to remember things. Keep it simple. It doesn't need to be a race to get everything out. It's not a race to like say everything. Just say the important things. Stay in your frame. Stay calm. Stay present. Stay grounded. One thing I will say is I'm not really a suit guy, but it looked a bit baggy. But so far, he's holding the woman really well. So this is good. And obviously we can tell like the women are older as well. So this is probably what they like. They like this so far.
don't enjoy life, and take it one day.
Sometimes just being calm, like it doesn't really matter what you're saying. I always say this. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And if you just say it in a way that you're not seeming beggy or you're not nervous, then it's just gonna flow naturally.
The time.
Okay.
I think tomorrow's too much for anybody, but just enjoy each day that God gives us.
Amen. All right. So we
Very positive as well, calm demeanor.
have not got any pop.
Literally no one has popped. You would think face value, like he would get a couple pops or like the way he's dressed, but no, through just being calm, being himself, smiling, staying positive, he's got no pops, which is insane. Like there's definitely guys that come on this show that are probably richer, probably better looking, and they get popped, and this guy's not. So it proves my point when I say being calm, having that grounded presence, not essentially masculine. I mean, he doesn't scream masculine.
Balloons.
Okay.
I'm gonna hand you a pick, but just hang on to it.
All right.
Won't use it just yet. I'm gonna go ahead and have you ask our beautiful ladies a question, so you kind of get to know them a little bit.
already.
Yeah, you get a question before you pop.
Well, before I ask that question or answer a question, I just want to take a few seconds to thank you, Arlette, and your husband.
Oh.
I really thank God for y'all. This show is high class. It's
Very present, very, very present. There's nothing more warming to the heart than actually thanking, like taking time to thank the host.
Opportunity to find love. So I want to give you your flower and your husband.
Thank you so much.
Your
We
flower while
appreciate
you
it.
can see them, and thank God for you guys and what you do for us. There's a lot of imitators out there, but y'all do it real classy. So I wanted to
Thank
celebrate you
you.
guys today and share.
We
that.
appreciate it. And we
Yeah.
thank you for coming on
Yeah,
today.
it's my pleasure. Yeah. Okay, my question.
Yes, sir.
What is something that you know today that you wish you would have known years ago?
Something you know today that you wish you would have known years ago. Let's start here first. But before we get to the answer, if we can get your name and age.
My name is Dewana, and I'm 39.
All right. And Dewana, where are you from and what do you do?
I'm from California, and I'm a business owner. I own.
That height difference is crazy. But this just goes to show that, like, it doesn't matter about the height, it doesn't matter about the looks, it doesn't matter how about you're dressed. What matters, mainly, obviously these things do matter, like a little bit, but what matters mainly is how you are presenting yourself and how you are delivering or conveying the message that you want the people to like, you know, listen to or grasp. And this guy's performed that well.
A hair loss clinic in
Nice.
California.
Very nice. And if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
I honestly wish I would have started earlier following my dreams. But, you know, I really had to go through life and figure it out. And I'm just happy that I figured it out. So I'm now living in my dreams.
Very respectful. Thank you
Yeah,
for sharing.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. If we can get your name and age.
Hi, I'm Billy, 40.
Hi, Billy.
Hi.
And Billy, where are you from and what do you do?
Not the very common female name. Love her dress though, and yeah, she seems very like smiley already, so we love that.
I'm from Dallas. I'm a data analyst, and I'm a graphic designer and a group curator, group trip travel curator.
Nice. And if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
I think what I wish I'd known back then that I know now is more about financial aspects and different career paths that I could have taken. I think if I would have known about them sooner, I would have been much further in life than I am right now if I would have known about different things like that.
Good answer. Thank you.
Your name and age.
Hi, Amori. I am 39.
And Maury, where are you from and what do you do?
I'm from the east side of St. Louis. And I bartend and I'll be a realtor at the end.
Very calm demeanor. As you saw with the lady before her, she was more like a bit movie and smiley and very expressionful. This lady's more like very still. Be still and know that I am God. And it's just something I notice. A lot of it's not like a bad or a good thing. It's just like some people are calmer than others. Some people are introverts. Some people are extroverts. Obviously, at the end of the day, you want a good person that genuinely cares about you. And yeah, so it doesn't really matter about those two personality traits. Just good to gauge what personality people usually are like on first interaction.
End of next month.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
Well, I really care a lot. So if I knew then what I know now, I would not have cared so much.
Interesting. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. We can get your name and age.
It's a very deep question he asked, because it has the women thinking like, well, actually, like, what thing am I doing now propelled my growth so much more that if I did this thing before, would have elevated it way higher. And it's a great question because it gets you thinking, and there's so many examples people can give for that.
My name is Sigourney, and I am 33.
Okay. And where are you from and what do you do?
I'm from California. I am a live streamer, content creator, and an upcoming real estate investor.
Okay. If you want to go ahead and answer his question.
Well, that's a great one because my heart dropped to the floor. But
She has a very unique voice. Not sure if that's a California thing, but hey, each to their own.
yikes. I mean, I'm a mom, so I'm a single mom. And I realize when you have goals in life, you do what is important to be a provider. And sometimes if you have to put stuff on hold to get what you want to do better later, I put my life on hold.
Very calm, listening, nodding, eye contact. very good communication cues from this guy. He's a very good listener. I mean, it would be weird if you wasn't a good listener on this show, because that's kind of like what you have to find the right person. And like the fact that he has so many balloons, this is a really good start.
But now I'm living my life.
Good answer. Thank you.
Thank you.
And he's remained very neutral with his responses. Very good answer. Thank you. He's not like contributing or adding things, which he could do. He could do that if he wanted, but the problem with that is he has too many options right now. So it's kind of smart that he hasn't. If he started like stopping or focusing on one person, the other ones would get a bit jealous and think, oh, why is he just focusing on her? Maybe he's just interested in her. But because he's kept it very neutral and generic with his responses to their answers, it keeps them on their feet. So very smart.
Friend.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello, your name and age?
I mean, he has a big smile for this lady, so I'm assuming he's very interested. They do seem like they can really match as well. Let's see.
My name is Shawnee. I'm 36 and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
And what do you do?
I work in civil rights and higher education.
Okay, if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
If I knew back then what I know now, I would tell myself to not put so much emphasis on having a specific goal in life. Some of my best moments in my life have been in pivotal points where I thought the world was crumbling, right? And then the decision I made next was something that birthed like me learning more about myself and finding out that I'm much more resilient than I previously thought I was. So I would say that just be open to new possibilities. Like sometimes we have like, this is how I want my life to be structured. But I think that the most beautiful moments come from the unknown.
Going outside the box.
Yeah, exactly.
Very good.
Great answer she gave, and highly relatable to a lot of people. A lot of people box themselves into one thing and then figure out later that this one thing is not going to help me, but if I work on these bunch of things that will help that thing, so like sleep, better time management, like journaling, planning better, writing notes down, just things that will just help organize your life a lot better, so that when it goes to executing the main thing, then it will make it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Okay, last but not least, your name and age.
My name is Whitley, and I'm 36.
Whitley, where are you from and what do you do?
I'm originally from Dallas, but I live in San Diego right now, and I'm an aviation tech and a full-time student as well.
It's okay if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
So honestly, I would have done, kind of nervous, creating peace early on, and then not letting people cloud my judgment, and just pretty much that peace. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
So yeah, very surface level, especially since she was the last person to answer. Would have expected a little bit more from her. Yeah, like she said, she was nervous, but one thing I did notice is that she's not that good at creating or maintaining eye contact. So I mean, obviously I'm not gonna like generalize her and say, oh yeah, women are like less confrontational, but which is actually not true. But yeah, that's just something I've gauged. She's more like a little bit, a bit more timid, on the timid side. So yeah, that's what I've noticed about that.
While we're down here, go ahead and ask him another question, and then we'll take it backwards. Yeah.
Okay. What are your love language? What is your love language, and what is the love language you like to give?
So the love language I like to give is acts of service, because I like to do like pedicures, manicures, little facials and stuff like that.
What
and
about
then,
for me?
Well, that's the one. Well, no, that's the one I would like to give. You know what I'm saying? Like a facial, pedicure, and all that stuff. But the one I like to.
She's very serious as well. I've noticed, or like she will smile and then go straight back to neutral, or like. Which I don't know. I can't say definitively if that's like actually her personality trait, like consistently. But most of the time, subconsciously, we show what our neutral, emotional, emotional like That makes no sense. Like standard, like your standard emotional point, almost like your resting bitch face, usually conveys not necessarily who you are as a person, but just kind of like what's going on in your mind. And yeah, I've noticed she's her like base is very like resty bitch, which is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing.
Receive is words of affirmation and physical touch, and then quality time.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, over here.
The love language that I
Bro, like love languages are just ridiculous. They're just too they're good. It is good. I'm happy. But it's just like everyone says it. It's just too generic. You could literally just like all of them or like none of them and just have one specific, like we all at some point will like a love language. Do you know what I mean? Like I guess you can have the ones that are closer to your heart. But yeah, and this is just me ranting at this point. Just wanted to like rant that out because it's just like ask better questions. Just avoid the love language stuff, which is good. I understand. I genuinely understand. I hear it.
I like to receive quality time. I think that time it's not a renewable.
I like to receive. Pause on my side, but that's what she said. That is hilarious. I hear it. I like to give quality time as well.
Resource. So if you can give me your time, then I know that you're committed to me. Okay. The love language I like to.
Very interesting tattoo on her bicep. Smiley face. And then the sun god. Yeah, interesting.
Give would also be quality time. I want to show you that I'm committed, that I'm here. I'm interested in knowing about who you are, what your goals are. And I'll also say acts of service. I truly study my person. I try to figure out what makes you tick, what makes you happy, what pisses you off, all of those things, so I can know how to navigate around you so that we can create an environment of peace.
I don't know if that's a good trait or not. Study like what? So you're trying to find every single way that will piss me off just to see like, okay, that is heavily manipulative, by the way. That shouldn't even be mentioned. It should be a thing where like, oh, if in the instance where I do something bad or like to piss you off or trigger you, we can work around it and like I won't do it again next time. Man said I want to find, I want to know all your pet peeves. Like I will find it through troubleshooting. I will take all the actions to piss you off. No, I'm joking. I'm being extreme, but yeah, that's kind of just what I read from that.
Okay.
Very good. Yeah. Thank you.
All right, what about
Very
over
thorough.
here? Yeah.
I feel like with like love language, it all depends on based on alignment. I consider myself kind of like more of a spiritual woman, and
we can tell, darling.
I like to move based on alignment and like the time, the measures, and if you guys put in both the work and good communication and kind of go from there, you know?
Okay,
yeah.
That's fair. Thank you.
Thank you, friend.
What does that even mean? I'm a very spiritual person. I actually want to like understand when people say that, like, and it's coming from like a pure place of like, I'm being peace. I can't think of a word. I just try to like think of another word. I'm trying to be impartial. I'm not trying to favor her or be against her. Just like what does it mean when people say, "Oh, I'm very spiritual"? Would love to know.
Love language do change.
Yeah, they do every now and then. All right, what about over here?
Hi, I think my love language is the acts of service and the quality time, but it's reciprocating. You give, I get. Okay. I give, you get.
Okay. Are you gonna give me my love language? What can you give me?
My time. Okay. My acts of service.
Time. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Reciprocal
you
energy.
said your love languages, but I also said, what is the love language you can give?
Reciprocal energy. Yes.
All right. Very good. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, it is good to know what you can get, I guess. it just seems a tiny bit like selfish. Like, what can you do for me? And then it's like, oh, what, best answer doesn't get popped. Hey, I don't know. I hear it. He wants to know, like, what are they willing to do for me? And I hear it. But yeah, she's more on the, like, if you give, I give. If I give, you give. Reciprocation. I respect that. Mutual. And, like, obviously with that, it's a thing where, like, now, if one person's giving too much, or let's say she's giving too much in the relationship in a certain season, how is she going to be emotionally or mentally? Will she leave the relationship without context? So it's there's no like wrong or right answer with things like these. It's just say it in the best way we can manage, and then try to live up to that.
Okay, what about over here?
I feel like we're all the same. My love language is quality time. I love spending time with the person that I vibe with. And the love language that I like to give is acts of service, because I like to see that you're doing something and I want to know how I can help. How I can help you get better at what you're doing. So I love someone that accepts it and takes it and values it. So I love giving acts of service.
Good. Thank you.
All right, and what about over here?
I would say my love language would be acts of service as well. I like to, cook and clean and, be there for you when you need me, be your backbone. I like to receive that as well, because I am a business owner and I spend a lot of time working. And so I would like for us to be more balanced with each other when it comes to acts of service. Quality time is important to me because we both may be busy and we both need to make time for each other outside of that busy schedule. So I find that to be very important for a successful relationship.
Thank you.
All right, so you got to know the ladies a little bit. So unfortunately now is that hard time. Yeah, I'm gonna have you pop 2 balloons. Two of them.
All of y'all are beautiful. Young ladies, y'all know that. Y'all all nodded your heads. Amen. Okay. Ooh,
Okay, and one more.
He thought quick about that.
Okay, let's just stay down over there. All right, so what was making you hang on to your balloon?
I honestly didn't want to pop when he first came out, just to give him a chance, just to hear him out.
Of course.
Okay, so is he someone that's your type?
He is, but he do seem like he a little more on the spiritual side more than I am. So
Okay.
Well, thank you for giving me a chance.
And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
No eye contact. She was a little shy, a little timid.
right.
So
Did mention that.
that was the initial thing.
Okay,
Yeah, but beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
thank you. All right, let's go to the second one that was popped over here. Okay, what was making you hang on to your balloon?
I was just kind of seeing what was going on, and I think, just seeing what's good in the head. Yeah.
Good in the head.
And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
A beautiful young lady, just younger than the other contestant, a little
Fair enough.
bit more older.
I understand, yeah.
And she said spiritual. And, with my relationship with God, as you mentioned before.
I
It's
understand.
very important to me with who I'm with.
I
But
can't-
thank you.
Thank you,
Beautiful.
friend.
Yeah.
All right, so we now have
Yeah, I genuinely, bro, this girl looks like, yeah, like LeBron's sister or something, bro. Like, I rate it still. Like, you know what I mean? Enjoy your height. Like, if you're tall, embrace it. But you should have popped from early. Right, that would look like the funniest thing ever if you guys started dating and she's just there like what, resting her arms on your head. Like, bro's the same height as Arlette, bro.
Oh, okay. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I popped my balloon because he popped her balloon and he said it's because she's spiritual. I'm also a spiritual woman. Now, I do have a good faith and a good relationship with God.
Oh, good.
I do believe in God, but I also am a very spiritual person. So you might come home to your house smelling like sage.
Bro, what in the...
Because I feel like I need to cleanse out the evil spirits. You might find
Bro, allow all that. Allow all of that, bro. Man don't need that. Why do you need to burn something to clear a spirit out of, like, this doesn't really make sense.
Nothing evil in me though. I'm good.
it's
But I
not
respect
you,
it.
but
I can-
sometimes you let people in your house if you have company and they bring in things, or sometimes you might have an attachment from work. You never know.
Okay.
And then I like my crystals and stuff like that, and I just don't know if you would understand that. I would be open to teaching you and helping you understand, but because I just think that you may be a little closed off to it, and I don't want to waste your time.
Very non-judgmental. He's probably like, no, I would never do that, but he's not. No, like right now I'm reacting in a way that's like, I'm just being totally honest. I'm just, whatever comes to mind, I'm just saying it as it is straight away. I'm not like, but you can tell he's like, hey, I do not want this. In his head he's probably thinking like that. But yeah, man, she might find another guy that likes crystals as well, and they can do like crystal praying every night and that. So yeah, big ups.
And I don't want to
thank you.
convince you to do something that you don't want to do.
Yeah.
Got it. But is she
The Crystallians.
someone that's your type?
She's beautiful. She
you.
is. Yeah. Absolutely
Thank
beautiful.
you.
Thank you for your honesty and transparency.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay, we did get another pop over here. All right, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
The same reason, but I'm not that type of spiritual. I'm more, I believe in God, and I love God and everything, but I'm not on church on Sundays. I'm not doing all of that. So, and I thought when he said it at first, I was like, should I pop? I was like, well, let me just hear, because you can be, all about God and stuff, but you're not just like into it like that. And I grew up in church, Pentecostal, and they're like, if you're not equally yoked, that's not a good match for you. And I feel like I'm not going to be equally yoked with you in that regard.
Okay, got it. Is she someone that's your type though?
She's beautiful. She is, and I love her down to earth attitude, her demeanor.
Thank you.
She looks really sweet and kind. So
I am.
yeah, all of y'all beautiful, of course. All of y'all. Did she say she was?
I am.
You didn't need my help? Okay, got it.
I do. Thank you, though.
Well, I don't consider it a deal breaker per se, but I respect someone where they're at as far as their belief in God. Me personally, though, I'm a Christian. I'm a follower of Jesus Christ. I do have a relationship with him, and that's important to me. And then I even respect what you said about being equally yoked, even though that don't happen overnight. You know, I'm trying to be my best friend first, because if we be best friends, we're gonna become lovers. You know, so I'm learning to accept the stages that comes with relationships, because I think that's important.
Very, very well spoken. Great energy, man. Stayed consistent from the start. No nervous energy. Super chill. Very respectful. I think he deserves the best. I feel like hopefully green dress.
Thank you, Ben.
Thank you.
My man.
All right, so we now have two. Okay, never mind. Let's go down over here. All right, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
First of all,
I actually wanted her as well. I don't know. I just thought they would have meshed, but maybe not.
I want to say that you're dressed very nice.
thank you.
Have a beautiful smile. Love your look in general. I wanted to hear you out and just, I guess, hear you expand on your religious beliefs. And after hearing that explanation, I think that I wouldn't be, quote unquote, equally yoked with you. I see God in many things. I see God in my dog, in my mom, in my relationships, how I show up for people, you name it.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't necessarily say I'm a Christian or I'm a Muslim, and I don't go to church. I don't do the typical things you would see in someone who's religious. So I am definitely faith-based, just not attached to a religion.
Appreciate you sharing that.
Yeah.
And that's important to share that honesty as far as where you stand, because there's always room for growth, but everybody has a foundation.
Yeah, for sure.
And it seems like I'm hearing y'all foundations, and I have to respect your foundation like you're respecting mine. So thank you for that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And is she someone that is your type?
She's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Slowly sinking away, guys. I don't know why. It's God, man. God's making sure that he doesn't walk home with these crystallists, the crystallians.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
And genuinely, I have nothing against people that like believe in crystals or astrology.
What happened? Why'd you pop?
Kind of like the same reasons. I'm very spiritual, and I too do the sage, and you know.
Boy, no way, boy, man. There's no way, man.
The crystals and things like that. And I remember you saying your age. I'm usually a type of person that stays within my age range, and I think you're a little bit older for me.
I am. Yeah. Okay.
And is she someone that
She is
your type?
beautiful.
Yeah.
I love her eyes. I love her dress. Hunter green's my favorite color. Back in the day, I wore it to the prom twice. So both proms, I wore that color. Yeah.
So you're trying to tell me all these girls popped just because of like they literally, most of the girls actually are all Christians. I just don't understand how the reason they popped is because they don't think they would mesh. Wow, this is shocking.
But beautiful. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right.
All right. Well, unfortunately, that's all the balloons pop. But thank you so much for
It
coming
was a pleasure.
on.
Thank you guys so much.
I'll go ahead and take that mic and let's give it up for them, ladies.
Was it just a getaway card? They just said that just because they didn't really like him, attraction wise, or was it genuinely because they're just doing some crazy stuff at home and they know that like this guy's not gonna like that? Who knows? Hopefully you gained some value from this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Love you guys all. Peace out.